everybody, and welcome to this presentation of Business Central with AMC Banking. With me here, I have my colleague, Danielle Nielsen, who is the senior consultant here at AMC Banking. And today she's going to take you through all the functionalities and how to set up our Business Central module. And like always, this webinar is going to get recorded. So if for some reason you need to leave or you cannot participate, you can always see the replay afterwards. And we're going to have a Q&A after this small session. So if you have any questions whatsoever, you can ask us questions in the right side of your screen right now. You can see there's a possibility to post the comments, and we'll try our best to answer these questions afterwards. So without any further ado, I'll leave the word to my colleague, Danielle.
Thanks, Kenneth. Hello, everybody. As Kenneth said, I'm Danielle Nielsen. I'm very happy to be here today and to show you AMC Banking 365 for Business Central. The agenda for today, for this webinar, let's take a quick look in the agenda. We will talk about different processes. Let me just show you here. Should go through this slide number 2.
Number 2?
Yes. The 3, sorry.
3
yes. One more?
One more.
It's not there, the first?
No, maybe not.
Go one step back. Okay, no problem. So what we will talk about today, we will talk about AMC Banking 365 business app. We will talk why you should use this app and which values you have by using AMC Banking business app, where you can find it, where you can find how to install it, how to get it started. We'll also see how you can make a payments in Business Central and automatically send these payments to the bank once that those payments are approved. And in the last part, I'll also show you how you can import files automatically to the bank and make the reconciliation inside of the Business Central. Okay, so let's just go to Business Central, get started. Okay, so I go here.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Let me just do this one.
So now we are in Business Central. So AMC Banking 365 business app is an extension to Business Central that will help you automate the process within cash and banking management and accounts payable and accounts receivable. And when I mean automate some processes, that because we have some tools inside of our app that will replace or improve some of the manual tasks that you do inside of the cash and bank management. Instead of using a lot of time, repetitive tasks, the system will help you to make this in a more efficient and secure way. Our app, it's available in the Apple Store. You can, in the Apple Store, get it and install it. And once that you download the app, the system will ask if you would like to register to start to use our system. And the system will also ask you if you already want to start the basic setup of the system. Those 2 steps you can skip if you would like to. You can skip the registration to start with. You can also skip the basic setup. You can always go back to those processes if you want to make the registration later on. You can do it in our website, amcbanking.com, make a registration. And if you want to make the basic setup in BC, you can do it in the way that I'll show you now. So let's say that I have installed my app. If you have not answer yes to make this basic setup, you can do it by going to AMC Banking, Administration and Setup. From here, you will run what we call the assisted setup. The assisted setup, it's a way to for you to start to use the system, what the system setup does, it will call our services and it will give you everything that you need to get started to use the system. By running this function, the system will give you the banks that we do support, the payment types, and make everything ready for you. The only thing that you need to do after this process is to specify which bank you want to use. Regarding the banks, we do have a list in our website containing all the banks that we do support. If you need to see the bank that you want to use, take a look in our website. You can see all the banks that we do support. So this process is very simple. We have also more in details specifications about all these fields if you need to know more details. But once that you have this information in place about after your registration, you enter your password here, you can run this setup by starting here. And we just need to mark this and start update. And then what is happening now, your Business Central, it's communicating with our services and you are getting all the necessary setup that you need to start to use Business Central. So it's almost done. What we need to do now, you need to tell us which bank you want to use, because it's in this way that we can build the files that you need to send to a bank, so the bank can process the payments, or the other way around. If you want to import files from the bank, it's also this way that we know. For this presentation today, I go to my bank account card and I'm using my JP Morgan account. I go here. We expect that you have the basic data inside of your Business Central. Our app is completely integrated with BC. It means that we'll use the data that you have there, the vendors that you have when you want to make the payments to the vendors and the customers as well. On my bank account, I have some basic data, as for example, I have here the bank account number, okay? And as I said, the only thing that you need to do after you run this as a setup to start to use the system, it's basically open here the field, bank name, and from here you will select which bank you want to use. Here we have all the banks in US. For this demonstration, my company, it's my company information is US. That's why you are seeing all the banks in US. Okay, so I have my bank account set up. To start to make the payments, we will need to have your vendors there. We need to have some invoices that it's available, and also we need some information for the bank from the vendor, so we can start to make a payment to those vendors. I already have this in place. Then I go directly to the payment journal. I go to the payment journal. Yeah, as a standard Business Central works, you need to have here a badge connected to your bank account. I have here a badge connected to my JP Morgan account, and I will start to creating the payment proposal. I'm going to prepare, suggest vendor payments. I can use some criteria here to create my payment proposal, but for now, I'll just keep as it is now, and I will say, okay, just move this one here. So the system created my payment proposal. I have here some lines. The next step, you need to make a quick review if this is all the vendors that you want to pay. Then here, this is a journal, a completely journal in BC that you can delete some lines, add some lines, and if you are happy with your payment journal, yes, these are all the vendors that I want to pay, then you can ask the system to generate this payment for you. And this is what I will do now. But before I will do it, I will, on purpose, for example, I will just delete here this. Let me just move this one here. I will just delete this, and I will now try to generate my payment. I'll go here in bank, export, And then if there is something missing in my payment journal, maybe it's the vendor bank account that I have missed. In this case, I made on purpose. I have delete the payment method. I want to pay the vendor. The system will validate this for me. So we make so much validation, so many validations as we can to avoid that you will create a file, missing some important information for you to send to the bank. So as we can see now, this last line is red. There is something wrong, something missing. And I can see here in this area, I just need to click on the line. There is an error. The system says that I need to have a value in the payment method code. So I go ahead. I will enter the payment method code again. And this time I will get my confirmation that everything is okay. And this is what you see now. The system says that my payments are fine. I don't have any errors. And the next step is to approve the payments. I believe that most of you already use Business Central. And the Business Central has actually some standard format there. But many of these standard formats that you have there, they are very limited. And sometimes you only have one kind of payment method. When you decided to go with AMC, this is actually what we have been done in the last many years that we have AMC. We are specialized in create these bank formats. And in this demonstration, I am simulating that I have the directly connectivity to the bank. So many of you probably know the process that you create the payment journal, you export, and then when you say export, you have a physical file that you need to go to the bank, upload this file to the bank, log into the bank with your credentials, and then once that this part is finished, you approve the payment and send to the bank. With our app, this will happen directly here from BC. As you can see here, the system give me a message, my payment is ready, and now I need to approve. If you are one of the persons that have been granted right to approve the payment, you can just use the link here, link to web service, and then the system will open the place where I will approve the payments, and then we will send these payments directly to the bank. This place here, it's our conversion center, also known as Extendlink. Extendlink, it's also our software that connects to the bank. So all information that you want to send to the bank, in this case, the payments that I want to send to my vendors, is this Extendlink that connects to the bank and send this, stream this directly to the bank once that those payments are approved for the right persons. As you can see here, I have, this is the journal that I just have exported now. This is my JP Morgan bank account. My journal, it's ready, waiting for me and other person approve the payments. So I will take a look in this journal. I'll go there. And when I click on the journal, you can see that the same information that I have here is the information that I have here. It's the information that it's coming from Business Central. So you take a look. Oh, okay, this looks fine. These are the payments that I have just exported from my Business Central. I want to approve this payment. Then you go back here to Outbound, where I have all my payment journals waiting to be sent to the bank, and also the payments that had been sent to the bank previously, and I will approve it. To approve it, I'll click here. I will enter my password. And I will approve it. Let me see if I just enter. Yes, the payment was approved. But what is happening here now is that this payment, the way how the system is set up, the system is waiting for another person to approve the payment. This is a normal process that for you to send the payment to the bank, you need to have two persons to approve the payment. So in this case, I would like ask my colleague, for example, Kenneth, would you please go into AMC Conversion Center and approve the payment? And I can, yes, I can go there and approve it. So I'm just like logging as a second person now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm logging into the system, and I will go to outbound, and Kenneth, or the second person, will review the journal, take a quick look. Looks okay. This is the payment that, yes, we want to send to the bank. And now the second person will do the same process, enter the password. And approve. So when I come back here to the overview, I can see now that this payment was exported. It means that this request, this payment was sent to the bank, and now I just need to wait for the bank to execute the payment. So this is how the accounts payable part works in AMC Banking 365 business, that you start your payment proposal inside of BC, hit bank export. The system will export this to our conversion center, that it's our system as well that communicates with the bank. And once that you approve it, this will be sent directly to the bank. Okay. What I will show you now is the next. So now I have generated my payment journal. It was sent to the bank. It was approved. I go back to my payment journal. I will delete those payments. I don't need this payment lines anymore. I have sent to the bank. I will export it. Sounds strange, Daniele, that you want to delete this. Oh, sorry. I just click in the export again instead of deleting. Let me just select it again. And now delete. Here we go. It's deleted. I will not post it. And the reason why I could post my payments now, because it was sent to the bank, it was approved. I couldn't post it now. But the reason why we say what we usually don't post it is that I want to wait for the bank to give me the confirmation, actually, that those payment was executed. And this confirmation, I normally get the day after. So, for example, the payments that I sent today, if my payment date is today, then tomorrow the bank will tell me this payment was executed, and then I want to post those payments based on the confirmation from the bank. That's why I didn't post my payment for now. So what I will do now actually I will switch for the account receivable. So what I will show you now it's the simulation. How do I get the files from the banks automatically? The way how you get the payments automatically from the bank is that you will set up a job queue in BC, and you will set up this job queue to run every day. For example, early in the morning. It means that every day, once that your job queue is executed in BC, Business Center will communicate with the bank, because we have previously created this connectivity to the bank. And then the only thing that you need to do is open your payment reconciliation journal. The payment reconciliation journal in Business Central is the journal that you can do actually three things. You can see the payment, the confirmation of the payment that I just did for the vendors. So I will expect to see in the payment reconciliation journal the payment that I sent to the vendors. I can also use the payment reconciliation to actually reconcile the customer payment. So I can also see what I have received, and then the system will automatically try to match those payments automatically for you. So you don't need to match those payments manually. This is one of the parts that we automated as well. We replace this process that you need to say, okay, I have received the payments from the customer A, B, C. This belongs to the invoice 1, 2, 3. The system will do this for you automatically. And the third thing that you can do in the payment reconciliation journal, if you want, you can make your bank account reconciliation in the same flow. And this is what I will show you now. So now, because again, this is a simulation that I'm getting automatically from the bank. So pretend that my job queue run during the morning. Then the system will create for me a payment reconciliation journal. What I'll do now, I'm going to use a tool. We have one tool here that will actually create for me like one file from the bank. It's like simulating that I'm getting a file from the bank. Oh, just wait a moment. So this is what I just did now. It's the same once that your batch queue run, if you set up to run during the morning. So the system will create for you the payment reconciliation journal. The system will do this per bank account. So if you have like 5 bank accounts in your system, the system will create 5 payment journals if you have, of course, transactions for these 5 bank accounts. So this is my payment reconciliation journal. As you can see here, I have some incoming. I have some customer payments here, and the lines that you see here with this minus means that this is the simulation of the confirmation, the payment that I made to my vendors. So if you do not post your payments, as I did, and if you wait for the bank sending this file back for you, and if the bank sends back in this file the reference about the payments that I sent, the system will automatically match the payments that you made to your vendors. And as you can see in the same flow, also has matched my customer payments. What is the logic behind the system to match those payments? So regarding the payments that you send to the vendors, we use a reference, a unique reference. Every time that we create a payment to a vendor in the system, a unique reference is generated. This unique reference we expect to get back from the bank in the file that we import. In this way, the system is able to automatically match those vendors' payments for you. Regarding the customer payments, we use the payment application rules that exist in Business Central. For you that are familiar with BC, if you go here in the search and search for payment application rules, you see the rules the system uses for matching the customer payments. But basically, the payment application rules will try to match your payments using the document number, the amount, and the related party, in this case, the customer name. In this case, everything was matched, and if I'm happy with these results, the next step is to post the payment. You have 2 options. You can post the payment and make the reconciliation at the same time. This is what I see here, the post payment and make the reconciliation. And then you also have the possibility to only post payment if you would like to, and make the bank account reconciliation in an extra step. But for now, I want to do everything in the same flow. I go here. Do you want to post your payments? Yes, I want. I'll click OK. The system will, there is a validation here, you know, to take a look at the balances. If the balance matches, the balance of this bank statement matches with the balance of my bank account, and if this is matched, the system will allow me to post this payment and to make the bank reconciliation at the same time. Okay, so this is what I had to show you today. I hope that this is gave you a little more understanding how our system works. I also would like to, before we finish this part and go to the question, if there are any questions, I just would like to highlight that we will have our app to mobile soon. Actually, maybe we can take a look there. I think we have in the PowerPoint there. Our app is coming soon, and the purpose of this app, it will allow you to approve your payment directly from the app. So you can do this from BC by clicking on the link that I show you. You can go there, enter your credentials, but it was something that we have actually We are working for some time now, and it's going to be released very soon. So then I can just send a SMS to Kenneth. Kenneth, can you approve the payment? And then he can just open the mobile and approve the payment. Okay, thank you.
Yes. And like Danielle said, if you want to see the supported banks, you can always go to our website. I believe it's under resources, and then it's supported banks. I believe you can also see it in Business Central if you install the AMC Banking module.
Yes, you can see the banks that we do support in Business Central, but I would recommend that you look in our website, because then you have a list of all countries from there.
Yes. Okay, time is clicking. Yep. So we got a question from Harvey, who says, why must you delete the payment lines?
Yes, I know that this question would come. The reason why I suggested that you delete the payment lines is that you will post your payments with exact the same date that the bank execute the payment. Because let's say that you made your payment now, this time in the end of the day, and you post the payment. Then the payment was posted on the 17th. But then actually, maybe this payment will be executed in the bank on the 18th. So the reason why is just so your transactions that you have in Business Center will have exactly the same transaction date that the bank execute the payment. It's not that you cannot post a payment. You can post a payment, but you can have a chance to have a mismatch related the date that I have posted the payment and the date that the bank has executed the payment. So this is why was the recommendation.
Hope that answers your question. And another one from Harvey. Could you pay twice in error?
No. When you export your payment, if I understood your question correctly, so you have created a payment journal and you have exported. Once they have exported, next time that you create a payment proposal, all the invoices that has been exported before, it will not show up in your payment proposal. So then I would say, normally when creating the payment proposal, you have a parameter there that says keep export payment, and this is normally marked to avoid that you have the risk to export an invoice again that has been exported before.
Thank you. Okay. If any more questions, now's your chance. We still have 2 minutes left. I also would just like to point out that you can always follow us on LinkedIn or our YouTube channel, where we post more of these webinars. The next one, I don't know if it's going to be relevant for you since you're using Business Central, but we're going to have a treasury a webinar about mastering cash pooling in D365 Finance with my colleague Fredrik. This is going to be Thursday, so maybe if that's relevant for you, you can always join us there. And I hope this demonstration was sufficient. Thank you, Julius. If not, if you have any questions you might think about, you can always write to us at info@amcbanking.com, and we'll do our best to answer your questions. So if nothing else, then thank you so much for joining us again. I'm Kenneth, marketing specialist here at AMC Banking. So see you again next time. Oh, wait a minute. Another one from Harvey.
Yes.
Do you only log in? Let's see if we get it up here. Oh, do you only log in one time to BC and no other logins?
Do you only log in one time to BC and no other logins? I'm not sure I understood your question, but I will try to answer. So yeah, you log into BC with the credentials that you have to BC. And if you are a person that also has received the right to approve the payment, then you can do this directly from BC by using the link when you export the payment, and by using the link when you click, then you will be logging automatically to our Conversion Center extend link the system that connects to the bank. I
Great.
hope this was.
I hope so. I'll write to us, Harvey, then we'll answer your question there. Okay, everybody. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.